Hi everyone, myself Dr.S.DHIVYA, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Computer Application in Dr.S.DHIVYA College of Arts and Science, Autonomous. In this lecture series, we are going to discuss important terminology which is using in income tax. Actually, in the previous section, we have discussed what is income tax and types of income tax we have discussed and 5 types of income. Right. In this, the important technology should be important. Then only we can able to find out the 5 types of income in the income tax. So first we see the important terminology which we needed is agriculture income. Actually, in India, the agriculture income is fully exempted because the primary source of income which we are receiving in India is the backbone of India is only is agriculture. So, when the farmers or when the people are getting the income from the agriculture, it is fully exempted. The section 2, subsection 1A says that the person which you are getting received rent or they are receiving for the harvesting, cultivating in the agriculture, that full income is to be exempted for the farmers. So they don't need to pay any tax in the agriculture income. Second, you should know assessee. Section 2, subsection 7 says, actually say assessee section 2, subsection 7 says, the person who are liable to pay the tax and they are paying the tax, that person names is called as assessee in the income tax. See, if I am assessee, suppose if I say I am assessee, I should pay the tax to the government. That is the assessee. If I am not liable for paying the tax to the government, which is not comes under the slab they have mentioned in the concurrent list or state list or whatever it may be, I am not the assessee. So the person who is liable to pay tax and they are paying the tax to the central government, they are called as an assessee. This assessee is divided into 3. First one is ordinary assessee. Second one is the deemed assessee. And third one is the default assessee. So ordinary assessee, I am a person employing somewhere and I am getting an income and it is exceed more than that, I have to pay the tax. It is the ordinary assessee. This assessee, it is a liable they have to pay. Might be the person is, we know the 5 heads of income, right? So the 5 heads of income, any heads, if I am receiving income, I am an assessee. Right? So I am an ordinary assessee. This ordinary assessee either in the business COVID period or somewhere else, the person is they not gain profit, they make a loss. Even though they have made a loss, they have to submit the they have to file the tax to the government first one. And the second, in ordinary assessee, they are liable to, they are responsible to get refund from the government also. For if I am an employee and I am submitting and filing the ITR to the government, income tax return to the government, even though it is I made a loss on that period, I have to pay, right? The second, I am also having the responsible liable that I can get refund from the government also. That means what is mentioning? Even I should be I am assessee, I have to register, I have to file the ITR. Either so after I am getting the profit and I am claiming something, I can get refund also. So even the loss I have made, I have to pay. And regularly, maybe on quarterly basis, I can pay. Or they have mentioned date, I have to pay. This is the ordinary assessee. The deemed assessee, it is called as the representative assessee. Representative means I am responsible for some other person also. I have to pay the tax. That also include, and I am liable for one more person. I am taking charge of them. That is the representative assessee. Might be at a minor, where in the minor we are investing something and they are getting income. So minor should not pay the tax. So on behalf of minor, if I am paying the tax, it is a representative assessee. And some other lunatic persons or unsold person, they are getting income on that. They are on behalf of them, lunatic person or unsold mind, and paying tax. That is a representative assessee. So the representative assessee, the person, suppose answers on the daughters or the son, they are also pay the tax. That is the representative. Or the person, ancestors or deceased persons are putting signature on it and they are giving the willingness on their property. That person is called as executor. They are the representative for them. So these are the representative assessee. And default in assessee, the person is liable and they are charging the amount for the income tax. If they are not paid the tax, that is called the default in assessee. For example, I am working in an employee. My employer they are deducting my tax from my income, right, in my salary. So that amount they have to pay on behalf of the employee. The employer have to pay the tax to the central government. If they falls down, if they are not following it, if they are not, if they are collecting income from the employee, they are taking in the salary. But the amount they are not paid in the government treasurer, they are being defaulting assessee. They have to pay the tax to the government. And the next session we have discussed about what is previous year and what is assessment year. It is just an assessment for you to find out what is previous year and what is the financial year and find out this session also, right? Thank you. We will see you in the